So today in my remote control night calorie podcast, we're going to take a look at probably why I think Jack Laird either was a Satanist, the main showrunner and creator, producer of the show. The flip side of Satan starred Arte Johnson in the lead role. Arte Johnson, best known only for his comedic roles, actually a previous appearance on another Rod Serling production, Twilight Zone, where he played the key character in one of the straight-to-videotape episodes. Now, in this episode, Arte Johnson plays a skeevy DJ whose career and life is pretty well hit a dead end after he's being hired by a remote radio station during the graveyard shift. Now, there's a lot of talk about this episode through the years. Was it really a parody of radio DJs that maybe they'll sell their soul for Satan for cash? The basic plot is J.J. Wilson, who has worked 15 years in New York City, even has his own jingle. His career is on a downward trend because for some reason, seen or unseen, he's been sent to the middle of nowhere during a after midnight shift at a lower power station. And as the episode goes on, he makes a series of phone calls and confessions about the badness that's been done in his life, and when the preordained songs that need to be played or what he wants to play from his own selection, all he's getting is satanic chanting and gothic organ music. Now, the the episode, which is about 50 minutes long, doesn't really hold up for modern audiences, but the reason why it holds up for me, because skeevy DJs were getting more and more prevalent in the early 1970s, where you were getting a lot of people that were, ripping off your audiences and not really being, taking payola or taking a little bit of extra money aside to promote certain hits. Now, the Arte Johnson character, like most Night Gallery episodes, it doesn't end well for him. If you haven't seen the episode, I'm not going to give it away. But knowing Night Gallery, it doesn't really end well. So this is a short podcast. There's a lot of Night Gallery episodes where 2.5, 3 stars out of 4. This is one of them. But if you want to be a completist, I would suggest watching this episode if you're an Arte Johnson fan and seeing how he takes the evil character. Because Arte Johnson, just like Roddy McDowell in the Cemetery episode of Night Gallery, which was, the first aspect of the pilot, Arte Johnson is a very, very nice guy throughout his life. He passed away, unfortunately, recently. But for him to play some of the skeevy as JJ, which actually is my initial, so I have a little fascination why they call him JJ Wilson. But the episode, again, satanic overtones like crazy. Jack Laird could have been a closet Satanist and throwing these episodes or moments in every once in a while, because especially in second and third season, there was a lot of satanic undertones, not the overtones, but you'll have to see the episode and see the catch on why Laird knew so much or gave his director so much leave as to provide a lot of satanic overtones that were, Church of Satan. Anyway, have a good evening and watch for the rainstorm in New Brunswick, everybody. Bye.